It's time for your daily dose of all things Chicago sports. This is the Daily Score. Now, here's your host, Mark Grote.
Good day. By now, you've had a 12-hour period maybe or so to think about this bad Bears loss. Bears lose to the Lions 31-26. If you do need a refresher, the Bears blew a 12-point lead in the final minutes of the game. Jared Goff to Jamison Williams for a 32-yard touchdown. That made it 26-21. Of course, after the point after, then damn, David Montgomery. He wasn't killing the Bears throughout the game, but of course they gave the ball to David Montgomery on the 1-yard line. He takes it in for a touchdown, 2-point conversion. The Lions up 29-26. Bears still had some time to work with, though. Not a lot. One more chance for the Bears offense and Justin Fields. Justin Fields drops back to pass. Aiden Hutchinson comes in, strip sacks Justin Fields, who subsequently fumbles. Darnell Wright kicks the ball through the end zone. It's a safety, and that does it. So it was a stunning ending to this Bears game. And I want to rewrite you what I tweeted, because it is I will now quote myself. I should do this more often on this podcast, the quoting of me. This tweet that I sent out, and this is yesterday by now that you're listening to this episode. And I understand Bears fans are really emotional after bad losses like that. I get it. I do. But what I tweeted was, that sucks, but it's not the worst. Justin Fields played well. Your defense showed dominance, and you're 3-8. You keep your draft pick tidy. A lot of people took exception to the fact that I used the word dominance. Maybe I should have written it differently, because what I'm saying here, I guess the key word is showed. The defense did show dominance in this game. You forced 4 turnovers against a good quarterback, whether people want to admit that or not. And Jared Goff, they picked him off 3 times in the game. TJ Edwards, Tremaine Edmonds, and Tyreek Stevenson, with really good, legitimate interceptions of Jared Goff. Look, this Detroit offense has been super smooth all year long. Tyreek Stevenson also forced a turnover on special teams. So a good day for Tyreek Stevenson as well. So point is, the defense did show signs of dominance throughout this game. Did everybody blow this game at the end? Hell yeah. Everybody blew it at the end. The defense sucked. Justin Fields sucked. Tyler Scott sucked. And I'm talking about Tyler Scott, the deep ball that was thrown to him before Detroit started their comeback, a deep ball to him that would have sealed the ball game for sure. It was late in the game. Tyler Scott looked to me like he slowed down for that ball. So I put it on Tyler Scott. Yeah, he's a rookie, all of that. But that's definitely a play that should have been made, and you wouldn't even have had to go into the defense kind of choking at the end of the game. So yeah, I do see it as some pluses in this game, as tragic as it was. I know it sounds ridiculous. How about time of possession? And we'll get to Justin Fields too. That's part of my positives here, as I quoted my tweet. Time of possession for the Bears. There's really no bigger sign of dominating a game than time of possession. The Bears had the ball for 40 minutes and 24 seconds. Detroit, 19 minutes and 36 seconds. Just going through some other statistics here, team-wise, before we do the individual stuff. You had total yards, Detroit 338, Bears 334, and obviously Detroit picked up a bunch of those at the end, and Bears would have had that category. Passing in this game, the Justin Fields 151. You had Detroit with 223. Rushing the football, both teams very good at rushing the football. A lot of this was Justin Fields, but the Bears had 183, Detroit 115. First down wise, the Bears had 25, Detroit had 23. third downs, Bears 5 of 13, Detroit 8 of 11. They win that category for sure. But as you can see, the Bears played a pretty even game and at times dominated until they just blew the game. They blew the game at the end today. Justin Fields looked smooth, I thought. I really did. Like, he looked ready. He looked focused. The plan looked tight for Justin Fields. I loved how they were using him in the running game and disguising it so well. There were so many times, watching the game where you couldn't tell who had the ball. Like, you'd see it, and the cameras are going one way, one running back is going the other way without the ball, and there comes Justin Fields. So I thought there were some well-designed plays for Justin Fields, who was 16 of 23, 169 yards, a touchdown. The touchdown pass was to DJ Moore. I look at that as a make good because he should have had that play. A 39-yard touchdown play. He probably should have had that same play earlier in the game, except for the fact that Justin Fields overthrew DJ Moore on that. But mostly good from Justin Fields. Yeah, the strip sack, that's on him. That is, look, Darnell Wright was obviously got beaten by his guy as well, and Aiden Hutchinson, and did a pretty good job on him for most of the day, did the Bears rookie runner, or the rookie right tackle for the Bears. But you can't, like, that Justin Fields over and over. Maybe if he hadn't had this issue so many other times throughout his career, I probably would have given him a pass on that. But look, he's been strip sacked and fumbled so many times throughout his career that you do say that is an issue for Justin Fields. But on the overall, honestly, I give Justin Fields a thumbs up for sure. Just looking at some of the other stuff here in my notes that I found to be significant. One spot, game like this, it feels like a 9-hour game. So to go back to the second quarter, let me take you back to the second quarter of this Bears loss. Second quarter, it's 7-0 Bears. TJ Edwards had come up with that big interception. Then Tyler Scott, rough game, fumbles it, turns it over. It's, still 7-0 Bears. This leads directly to a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown run for the Detroit Lions. They tie it up. So you go back and you look at some of the things that even happened earlier in the game that shouldn't have happened. Because now at this point, you're looking for perfect and guilty parties because you blew the game. So those little things that happen during the game end up meaning something, and they end up biting you in the ass for sure. I will say this, though, although I stand by my tweet, one of the things that I can't really put a soft touch on for right now is Matt Eberflus, because these are the kinds of games that this is red ink on your resume if you're Matt Eberflus. There's just no other way to put it. We talk about the concept of learning how to win, and sometimes that gets overblown and it turns into silly debates and all of that. But obviously, Matt Eberflus, has not been good at finishing. And this one, whether it's fair or not, this goes on the coach at the end of the game. And hey, and I'll say Luke Getsy some too. Although I like most of the plan that Getsy had, that going back to the drive right before Detroit did everything and Tyler Scott doesn't catch the deep ball. What the hell were the two plays before that? The two plays before that Luke Getsy called were run plays up the middle, and you hand the ball off and just tell your running back to just kind of stop and hang around the offensive line. They were acting like there was 20 seconds left in the game, and all they had to do was just kind of protect the ball and keep the ball in the middle of the field and not try to do anything fancy. That was a little bit annoying too. How about maybe have Justin Fields run the ball in that spot? Let what got you there finish you off. So, yeah, I definitely like that. That drive was frustrating in general, and the Scott miss, that's what I'll call it. We didn't drop it, but that's a play he should have made. And you could even tell by the reaction by Justin Fields that he knows that that's a play that the rookie should definitely have caught. Before we get out of here, let's just look at a few of the individual stats from this game, because I know maybe you're ready for that now. Other than Justin Fields, we talked about Justin Fields. DJ Moore got his for the most part. 7 catches, 96 yards, had a touchdown, the 39-yarder. Darnell Mooney, who I was predicting was going to have a big game, did not. 1 catch for 24 yards. Cole Kmet, 3 grabs for 20 yards, had that one big first down. Equanimous St. Brown had a couple nice plays, 2 catches for 19 yards. As far as the rushing is concerned, we all wondered who would get the most carries. And as I predicted, it definitely was Khalil Herbert. Khalil Herbert, 16 carries, 35 yards. Roshan Johnson, 6 carries for 30 yards. And then Deontay Foreman, who looked like he re-injured the ankle again, 6 carries for 14 yards in the game. So it was Herbert's their guy. No matter, for Foreman, man, no matter what you do, you can't catch a break. But look, Herbert is the better overall running back. The best running back, though, on the Bears would probably still be David Montgomery, as Anthony Herron told me when I was hosting with Parkins on the Score the other day. So that's it for now. We're going to be talking about this one more throughout the week. I'll be at Haugh all week. The Bears will be at Minnesota on Monday Night Football, if you could handle another nationally televised game. Thanks for listening and watching. As always, for Ray Diaz, our executive producer, I'm Mark Grote, and this is the Daily Score.